Today I attempted powerlifting. So if you've seen my other videos, you know that I train specifically for hypertrophy, meaning that I don't do a lot of 1-rep maxes. But today I wanted to push myself and try something new outside of my comfort zone. Now my goal for this video is to be able to PR in the squat, bench, and deadlift. This is my friend Robert. He is a personal trainer at Paradise City Gym and competes in powerlifting. He will be giving me tips today on how to better perform the squat, bench, and deadlift. Now it is important to mention that I don't do a lot of squat, bench, or deadlift, so I'm curious to see how much I can do. Will I be able to achieve a personal record in all three of these compound lifts, or will I be a stereotypical bodybuilder and fail? Let's find out.
So for today's deadlift, there's conventional and there's sumo. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to do sumo. You're gonna bring your heel to the bar. And as you're coming down, you wanna think you're putting your butt out and up. You're gonna come down, come down, come down. You see my shoulders are over the bar right now. As soon as I squeeze my back together, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and you're gonna drop your butt just a little bit. That's gonna help you with your posture. And then after that, go straight up.
I just did my 1-rep max 5 times. Fuck yeah.
Super glad I was able to manage to PR in my deadlift. I went from 315 to 365, so I call that a win. The thing is, I was very exhausted after performing this movement, so the question is, will I be able to PR in the rest of my lifts? Ladies and gents, we are now moving on to the squat.
So today, we got the squat as well. So there's 2 ways to squat. There's a high bar and there's a low bar. That typically just goes up to preference. What's easier for you? Then you're gonna come up. Now, a lot of people tend to take too many steps back. You really wanna focus on just taking 2 steps back and then adjusting your feet there. That's just due to waste of energy. So I'm gonna take 1, 2, and adjust my feet. As you can tell, my stance is a little bit more narrow. Toes are pointing just a little bit out, and you really want to think about your driving your knees just slightly sideways. So, up. Now, for low bar, the bar's gonna be around down here. Typically, it helps if you lean a little bit forward as well. Then you're gonna open up your stance just a little bit. You're really focusing on pointing your toes out right here, and then you're just gonna swap up and down. Go for a solid like 1 or 2 reps. Okay.
Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to PR today on my squat, but I did still manage to move a decent amount of weight. I was way too sore and tired from the deadlift earlier, so I didn't think I could be able to do 295 or more without injuring myself. But we still have the bench next, so hopefully I can PR in that. Boys and girls, we're gonna have Mr. Robert here, certified powerlifter, to teach us how to bench.
The grip is up to preference. I've had people be able to bench way the fuck out here. Some people bench more narrow. Me, my preference, a little bit wider, more to a narrow grip, about right here. So, I like to grip the bar, and then I use my feet on the bench to get my back into position. So, essentially I press up on my feet, and you want to squeeze your traps and shoulder blades together and tuck them in. As soon as you do that, you want to put all your weight on the traps themselves. Then you're going to drop your butt, make sure your feet are in a good position, and flat. When you bench, you want the bar to be on the meaty part of your palm. So as you can see, I'm going to tilt my hand just slightly inward, and it's resting right there, just on the meaty part. I'm going to bring my thumb under, and then I'm going to bring my fingers over. So now that I'm here, you can see that my joints are stacked up, which is gonna maximize the amount of force that you can use on your bench. When it comes to strength, you wanna move straight up and down. So you wanna come more towards what would be your nipple line. Arms still kinda come in at a certain degrees, but you wanna come down to your nipple line. So you come down, 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 pull, press up. Now, the reason for that is whenever you bench, right, you're fighting gravity. Gravity, you want to fight it up and down. There's no need to break inertia here and then here, right? Now you're just wasting extra energy that you could be going into your strength.
Yeah. Well, I had chest yesterday, so I'm a little sore, but you know what? I'm just gonna do the best I can. So this rep was definitely a grinder and my form was not the prettiest, but I did manage to get the weight up, so I'm gonna count this as a PR. After adding up all my lifts today, the total came out to be 835 pounds at a body weight of 150 pounds. Now hopefully you made it this far in the video to know the purpose of all this. Now unfortunately for new lifters, they will scroll on social media and see others pull a crazy amount of weight, do insane lifts, and have a world-class physique. Instead of acknowledging these awesome achievements, new lifters will begin to feel discouraged and say to themselves, well, I don't look like that, and I'm not as strong, so working out must not be for me. But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't matter. Like most of you, I'm just an average guy who enjoys lifting. So what? Who cares if I don't look as good as other influencers or if I'm not as strong as other people? At the end of the day, what really matters is being better than you were the day before. And to encourage others to be the best versions of themselves, not tearing each other down for not looking a certain way or not being able to move a certain amount of weight. And hopefully I can inspire you to work hard and be the best you every day. Here are the two main takeaways. 1, stop comparing yourself to others and just worry about you. And 2, it doesn't take God-given genetics to work hard and be the best you. Boys and girls, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Thank you, Robert, for helping me out become a power lifter. You know, we PR'd on 2 lifts. So,
hell yeah.
Call it a day. So now I'm gonna use that technique on a little bit of my powerlifting movement.
If you're a bodybuilder, you involve some powerlifting in there, you're gonna see some crazy physique and strength gains. Because now you can move more heavier weight for more reps.
Make sure to stay swole. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.